All right, today we are going to show you how to hot glue the version of this. There's also instructions that will come in your kit for the sewing version. But what we are making today is a miniature Among Us keychain. Okay, so in your kit that you'll get, you will get a small piece of gray felt. You'll get a small piece of black felt, and then you will get a larger piece of felt, which is your crew color. Okay. Then you will also get a template which has all of the pieces that you need. So there's a body, a backpack, an outer visor, and an inner visor. And you will get this 2-page instructions on how to make your keychain. Now it has all the supplies that you need as well as the written instructions, and the other pages are all how to sew if that's what you would like to do. Today I'm going to show you how you can use the hot glue. Alright, so the first thing I did is cut out of paper the 4 pieces that you'll need. The visor, inner visor, is the gray. The outer visor is the black. And then out of your crew color, you'll need to cut 2 bodies and 2 backpacks. Okay, you'll have plenty of material to be able to do this. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera because I know that you guys will know how to do that. And then I will be back when I'm ready to hot glue. All right, and we're back. So I've got my hot glue gun, which is all warmed up. And I've got my pieces. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the inner visor and we're going to stick it to the outer visor. Okay. Put a little dot of hot glue on the outer visor and stick on the inner visor. If you're using a hot tub glue gun, you might want to use something like a pen to push it together. Alright, and then we are going to peel off all the little extra things so you just have your visor. Now we are going to take one of our bodies and glue the visor on. Okay. So we'll put a little dot of glue where the visor should go. And stick it on. Take our pen and push it down so that the visor stays. All right, now we're gonna set that aside and let it dry for a minute. And now we're gonna take our backpack pieces and we're gonna glue those together. So we'll need to do a little bit bigger than a dab. So we got a little chunky line. And take your pen and push down, making sure to get all of the spots where the hot glue is. Okay. All right. And if you need to, if you missed a spot, you can kind of just fold the edge back a little and just squeeze a little bit more hot glue in there. And just tap it down a little. Perfect. All right, now this backpack is going to go onto the other side of the body. So we'll glue that down next. Oop, that's probably a little too much, but that's okay. Okay, so we will make sure it's centered. This time there's 2 layers in between my fingers and where the hot glue is, so I think they should be okay. But obviously, if you are not sure, go ahead and use your pen to push it down again. All right, so now we have a body that has a backpack on it, and we have a body that has a visor on it. Now we are going to take the backpack and put it that side down. This is just my tracing ring. And we're going to take the visor and put it face up. Okay. Now in between here is going to go our filling. But first we need to put hot glue around most of the body so that we can seal it up. Okay, so we're gonna put hot glue around most of the body. So the easiest way to do this is probably gonna be to do basically this part of the body and then fill it and then do this part closed. Okay, so we're gonna take our hot glue and we're gonna run a line from right about here all the way around the legs. Yeah, you see that? And we're gonna leave this top part open. That way we can put our fluff in. All right, so here we go. You gotta work kind of quickly because the hot glue dries pretty fast. All right, that's probably good. We'll take our body, stick it on, and use our pen to push the 2 parts together. All right, and then so that we don't hurt ourselves or, you know, cause the lovely fluff to melt, we're gonna wait just a minute. All right, now before we go to fill it, we're gonna make this little circle for our keychain to go in. So we're just gonna put a little bit of hot glue so that it closes, and then we're gonna put this in the top here so that you can use it as a keychain. And this piece doesn't come separate in your kit, but you will be able to make it yourself because you'll have plenty of material left over. And it's 1 inch long and 1/4 inch wide. And you just fold it in half over your little jump ring. All right, so let's go ahead and stuff our little guy. And you can use your pen to help get into the nooks and crannies. So here we go. Now that our little guy's stuffed, like we want him to be, we'll go ahead and glue the little jump ring in. And then we will go ahead and glue them closed. All right, and then when you're done, if you have any edges, you can trim them so that you can't see where you traced. And here's your little guy. He makes a perfect present or just a perfect activity for you to do during your upcoming days off.